Hi Pisces, welcome to your end of May Love Tarot reading. So Pisces, we're going to be looking at whatever you need to know at this time, either regarding your love life or your love situation. We're just going to take it as it comes, so please do keep that in mind. So we have the Sacred Traveler Oracle. We're going to pull you some opening messages with this deck and then jump into your reading. And this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, heavy placements, cross watchers, male or female, general collective reading. But welcome in Pisces, welcome in. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in and thank you. My name is Mary and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. And keep in mind, Pisces, all readings should be considered timeless. This is just when the messages come out, so keep that in mind as well. But if you find this reading heavily resonates for you, there will be an extended reading, and I'll tell you about that in a little bit at the end of this reading. All right, so let's get you one more. Okay. Let's see what's going on here, Pisces. Uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. Discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth. Choosing your path. All is possible. Ascending the mountain. Keep going forward. I just got that for Scorpio, I believe. So, Pisces, what's going on here? I'm feeling like there's somebody around you, Pisces, that... Now, we do have discovering truth, uncovering treasure, choosing your path, and ascending the mountain. Somebody's been having a little bit of a challenging time, probably either confessing feelings for you or approaching you romantically. But it's like you're about to find some sort of truth out here, someone choosing their path. And underneath this could be great, you know, like a treasure of love. Sounds so cliche. For you. So let's just jump into the tarot. It feels like someone here about to express their interest in you, Pisces. Or maybe this is you wanting to tell somebody how you feel, right? So either way, let's see what happens if someone tells their truth about how they're feeling about somebody, whether it's you towards them or them towards you. And maybe you both feel the same and you've been wanting to tell each other, right? So let's see. All right, so we got the Wheel of the Year tarot here, Pisces. So we're going to do your reading with this deck, and when we get into the extended, I got two more decks for that. And as you know, if you watch my channel, I always close out with another oracle, but we're going to do that in the extended. But let's see what's going on here first and see what's happening for you, Pisces. What does all this mean for Pisces, please? What does all this mean for Pisces? What do we need to know? Oh, Temperance. 5 of Pentacles reverse. 9 of Cups reverse. Page of Wands. Wheel of Fortune. Something's destined here. Hermit. 2 single energies. Now, I know the 9 of Cups reverse, but for me, in a usual tarot, you see the 9 of Cups upright, someone alone, indulging, fulfilling, being happy. And it's usually like a single energy for me, right? So, and so is the Hermit. Very single, introspecting kind of energy. Someone thinking about their next moves. We kind of see that, planning something. Now, we got the Temperance card and the Wheel. These are 2 Sagittarius cards. I will say the signs as I see them, Pisces, so it can be signs and charts. People dealing with, if some signs don't resonate, it's totally fine. You can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. But we got Sag, and then we have Sag again. Wow. Sag, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. There's this energy of not having a wish fulfilled, but I don't want to feel lack or loneliness anymore. And we kind of got someone looking out, like wanting to send a message, right? With the Page of Wands, it can be flirting, a message. And there's definitely something very, I heard intricate about this. But like, here's the soulmate alignment with Temperance, healing, patience, balance. alignment of soulmates or energies at just the right time. And the wheel is basically things meant to be, fate, destiny, divine timing. So even if you just cross paths with this person, I mean, we kind of see a lot of energy here of like going on a journey, you know, paths here. However you met this person and now feeling this way, it was meant to be this way. So you both could actually be feeling this way about each other. Let's keep going, see if we can get more info about this. For Pisces, like, what does this mean? Is this two people, like, serendipity, synchronicity, lining up? They're supposed to meet this way for some reason, but let's see. For Pisces, what does this mean for Pisces? What does this mean for Pisces? Nine of Wands, the Sun. Okay, let's get this line out. Oh my God, the Two of Cups, yeah. Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands. Six of Wands, reverse. Now, look, I'm getting two bookends here. You're Pisces, the King of Cups, male or female, it don't matter. It's like a hidden love. Now, I always feel with the King of Cups, they're mature, but they kind of hide things sometimes. They're reserved. But with this, I'm feeling like a hidden love, right? That's meant to happen, that you had no clue. So, like with the bookends, I'm getting two different energies that are coming and meeting in the middle. Somebody struggling, going through a difficult time, and someone not feeling their best either, going through a very kind of time too. With the Six of Wands reverse, it's not great energy, not feeling successful, right? Not, you know, things just not working out, and someone over here struggling as well. And then poof, this person gets a spark, right, of something exciting and new. And then all of a sudden the same thing over here with the Sun is feeling like enlightened all of a sudden. And then we have like the connection being made here. So you may have both been going through a very difficult time, and through your paths of whatever you were going through or doing regarding that, your paths were meant to cross. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean like you were in other relationships and something, you know, it could be anything. You know, one person's struggling through something, and then the other person is too. And then there's, you know, getting enlightenment and creativity and new ideas and help or sister, whatever, on your paths, and then boom, your paths meet. So it sounds crazy, it sounds out there, but that's what I'm feeling. I'm sure that makes sense for somebody. However your difficult paths met, and the process you were taking to overcome a difficult path, your paths were meant to meet. So everything happens for a reason, right? Interesting. All right, we got Leo there. Yeah, we saw you, right. There's a hidden love. Through difficult time, a hidden love is uncovered. That's the uncovered treasure. Wow, okay. Right, you were both ascending the mountain, right? And choosing a path through a difficult time, right? And now discovering truths, discovering your way, your path, your light, and uncovering a treasure of what at the same time? A hidden love that was meant to happen. Okay, Pisces. Okay, so let's see. Let's see, what else do we need to know about this? Queen of Swords. Ten of Cups. Eight of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Three of Wands. I was like, if we get like the King of Swords over here, I would have been like, holy crap. It possibly could be that you both walked away from things that were long-term in your life. Now, the Queen of Swords can be someone, you know, male or female, divorced, widowed, been through some things, right? We kind of see a happy, well, a family. Could be a leaving of a situation. Someone could have left like a long-term, very successful, profitable career or job. that really took a blow on them, right? And somebody could have left a very happy situation. I keep saying that, but obviously if they left, it wasn't happy. Right, so there's a leaving of some sort of like family situation, a leaving of some sort of career situation. We see that leaving here with the Eight of Cups. So whatever you were both leaving in your life and now looking forward to the future, this was destined, meant to happen. It was manifesting. The walking away you both took in your lives led to that walking away to the Two of Cups, of the two of you meeting. Wow. So it's like, take what side resonates for you, right? So we have Libra. And maybe you both left situations. Maybe you're both divorced. You know, it could be that as well, right? Devil. So you both could have been in very negative situations that were not right for you. And then leaving that behind, the Devil reversed, right? Interesting. All right. So tell me more about this for Pisces. Tell me more about this for Pisces. Tell me more for Pisces. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Knight of Pentacles. You know, so it's okay to take it slow, right? I think this energy was a long time in the making too, right? The universe is like, it's going to be a long time in the making, but this is how it's supposed to happen. But this is also, you know, take your time, not rush. There's a crossroads, the pathways, the choices, taking new paths, right? On the again, same thing with the Two of Pentacles. Look at that, two. Twos, choices, partnership, unities, decisions. There's the King of Swords in reverse. Wow. So there and here. There's the Fool. Fresh, clean slate, start, energetic reset, new beginning, jumping all in. Could be the right now as well. This is someone that you don't know. You were meant to cross paths with a total stranger, both in your own journeys, right? Going through your own circumstances and coming out the other side and choosing new paths in your life over difficult times, and your paths were meant to meet this way. New beginning right here, right now for some. Aquarius, Gemini, Taurus. Wow. Yeah, see, it was all meant to manifest this way, the Magician, right? Knight of Swords, you know, I mean, that could be something happening fast. More like out of the blue, out of nowhere, like wasn't expecting this, like meeting somebody. All right, Pisces. So I'm going to do one more row with a little bit of clarifying, and then we'll go to the extended, and I'll tell you more about that in a minute. But if it is resonating for you in some sort of way, please do like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly appreciated. All right. So what do we need to know for Pisces? What else do we need to know about this? Boy, do I go 5 here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Nine of Swords. It could be a little anxious, little, you know, nervous, like, oh my gosh. But the Hierophant is about, you know, morals, traditions, values, standards, growth, expansion, leveling up, leadership, doing things right by the book, you know, in our lives, but then ending cycles, new beginnings. Could be something with traveling, moving, or distance. King of Pentacles and the High Priestess. There you are, Pisces. What you don't know. This is going to be someone very committed, loyal, trustworthy, grounded, right? They could be financially set, right? Or it could be you, but there's a new cycle. A lot of the unknown, what you didn't know, is this was all meant to come full circle and happen this way with the world as well. So we have Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Virgo, Pisces, right there. We started with Sag, we ended with Pisces. Page of Cups, so, you know, brand new beginnings here, new person, new energies, flirting, romance happening, right? Moon reverse is going to be very, very clear. Ace of Swords reversed too. And I'm feeling like that's someone new you don't know, right? The Star is all about alignment. Things meant to be. Balance, healing, right? Feeling hopeful, you know, optimistic again. Pisces, that's you. Wowzers. Okay, Pisces. So we're going to jump into the extended now. So in the extended, again, we have the Steampunk Tarot to do another reading. At the end, we got the Spirit Animals for closing messages. So we're definitely going to take a deeper look about more about how this was aligning, what it's meant to be now moving forward, what do you need to know about this person, right? Everything you need to know. Person, coming together, moving forward, like more on like why this happened this way. Advice and guidance for you, right? We'll just dive deeper. So if that's something you're interested in, I'm losing my voice. My Patreon is down below. You can do a one-time purchase, or you can become a member, whatever's best for you. And also, if you're interested in a private reading, my Etsy shop's below, so you can check there if you like to. Everything you need is below, links, everything, info. So if you go, I'll see you there. If not, that's totally fine. Either way, I hope it helped, it resonated. Wishing you the best, and I do hope to see you next time.